These cars may look stunning, but they gave drivers more headaches than horsepower. Back in the 70s, the ads sparkled with promises. But under the hood, these machines were disasters waiting to happen. Let's uncover why the world tried to forget these classic nightmares. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Number 6. The 1971 Dodge Demon had the looks of a muscle car and the name to match. But that name, it sparked a firestorm. Religious groups across America slammed Dodge for calling a car demon, claiming it promoted evil. Churches protested, letters flooded in, and the controversy only grew when Dodge ran ads featuring devil horns and pitchforks. But beyond the name, the car had its flaws. While it looked aggressive, the interior was bare bones, with little in the way of comfort or luxury. It felt more like an economy car than a serious muscle machine, unless you paid extra for upgrades. Its marketing campaign, filled with flames and cheeky slogans, backfired. Many potential buyers, especially families, stayed away. Dodge was eventually forced to rename the car to Dart Sport by 1973. The 1971 Demon is remembered less for its performance and more for how a name alone could spark a national backlash. Number 5. The 1972 Pontiac Catalina was big, bold, and built for cruising. But in all the wrong ways. This full-size beast was massive and heavy, guzzling gas like it was going out of style, which, during the looming fuel crisis, was a serious problem. Fuel economy? Let's just say it was measured in miles per gallon, and not many of those either. Drivers quickly noticed vague steering and a sloppy brake system that made the car feel more like a boat than a car, floating and imprecise, especially at higher speeds. The automatic transmission was sluggish, taking its sweet time to shift, which made merging or passing a nerve-wracking experience. While the Catalina had presence on the road, it lacked the refinement and efficiency buyers wanted. Complaints poured in, especially from those used to Pontiac's performance heritage. In the end, the 1972 Catalina proved that bigger isn't always better, especially when it's slow, sloppy, and thirsty. Number 4. The 1973 Chrysler Imperial was the king of the road, but more like a slow-moving giant. Stretching over 19 feet long and weighing nearly 5,000 pounds, this car was a nightmare in city traffic. Tight parking spots? Forget it. Quick lane changes? Not happening. Under the hood was a massive 7.2-liter V8 engine, but all that power came at a price. Fuel economy as bad as 25 liters per 100 kilometers. During the gas crisis of the 70s, that was a wallet crusher. And despite its luxury image, the Imperial's steering was vague and the handling was sluggish. Turn the wheel, wait a moment, then maybe the car responds. Yes, it was roomy. Yes, it was smooth, but it drove like a cruise ship and drank fuel like one too. The 1973 Imperial showed that bigger isn't always smarter, especially when it comes to gas prices, city streets, and driver control. Number 3. The 1972 Chevrolet Vega Panel Express sounded like a good idea, a compact utility vehicle with cargo space and city-friendly size. But in reality, it was a rolling disappointment. Powered by an underwhelming 4-cylinder aluminum engine, the Vega was notorious for overheating, oil burning, and early engine failure. Mechanics knew it well, maybe too well. And the body? A rust magnet. The thin metal panels and poor corrosion protection meant that in northern states, many Vegas started rusting within just a couple of winters. As for hauling cargo, the Panel Express had very limited payload capacity and a cramped interior, making it a poor choice even for light-duty work. It looked like a van, but didn't act like one. Buyers expected practicality, reliability, and value. Instead, they got frequent breakdowns and flaking fenders. The 1972 Vega Panel Express is remembered as a cargo vehicle that couldn't carry its weight, literally or figuratively. Number 2. The 1973 Mercury Montego promised style and size, but left performance somewhere behind. Built like a tank, the Montego was big, heavy, and hard to handle. Its design looked aggressive, but under the hood it lacked the muscle to match. Acceleration was sluggish, and drivers quickly noticed the steering response was painfully delayed. Turn the wheel, and the car seemed to think about it first. Compared to its rivals at the time, the Montego felt dated. While others were improving ride quality and handling, Mercury stuck with soft suspension and vague control, making it float like a boat on the road. Despite its bold appearance, the Montego didn't deliver on power or performance. Car enthusiasts and everyday drivers alike found better options elsewhere. In the end, the 1973 Montego fell into the shadow of more refined and responsive competitors, a car that looked fast, but just couldn't keep up. Number 1. The 1970 Oldsmobile Toronado GT was bold, front-wheel drive, and packed a powerful V8, a wild combination for its time, but that boldness came with baggage. Its massive 455 cubic inch V8 driving the front wheels was impressive on paper, until it came time for maintenance. The engine bay was cramped, and repairs were notoriously difficult and expensive. Even basic service felt like surgery. And while the Toronado GT tried to blend luxury with muscle, many drivers were left scratching their heads. Was it a cruiser? A hot rod? A tech experiment? Critics called it a case of luxury muscle confusion. Electrical issues didn't help either. Power windows, lights, and dash systems often failed, frustrating owners who expected reliability from a premium Oldsmobile. Yes, the Toronado GT looked cool and futuristic, but in practice it was complicated, quirky, and hard to live with. Today it's remembered as a fascinating oddball, a car that tried to be everything and ended up confusing everyone.